Hey everyone, let's open some packs. The expansion has finally been released and it's finally working on the Europe servers because that took a long time. So let's finally open some packs.
For a day of the most impressive
Alright.
eye-popping sideshows and the mightiest combat you've ever encountered.
That's good to hear. Let's see what's in our first pack. Wow, it feels even more epic than usual. Wow, yeah, I don't know these cards. Well, I saw this one, I think, right? That's such a weird card. No, I don't think I saw that one. Burgle. Add 2 random class cards to your hand. Huh. Right, actually, I've seen all of these cards before, briefly, when I looked at them before, but I haven't really looked that closely at them. Oh, that one. I remember that. This one is very interesting. Huh. I like these kind of cards, kind of like Unstable Portal and such. Well, let's look at like a second pack here. Alright. Huh. Interesting. So you get like a free hero power and a 2/2. Okay. And I guess it works like also for like next turn, like if you don't use your hero power that turn, so you could combo it with certain cards that, you know, benefit from Inspire, I think. Right, a good 2-drop probably. And oh, this one doesn't look too impressive. Interesting. Might be a little... Yeah, the stats are a little wonky though. So it might be hard to actually get real use out of it. I bet it would be good in Arena though. It's also common, so... Inspire, return this minion to your hand. Huh. Odd. So that's... Yeah, that doesn't seem very good. But then again, you can control the Inspire, so you don't necessarily have to do it. But then the question is, do you want a 2/5? Well, it works kind of well for that Druid card. Silverhand recruits have +1 attack. Oh, that's quite interesting. Like if you already have a bunch of them out, and then... Yeah, I mean, because the thing is, a 2/4 for 3 mana is okay by itself. Not great, of course, but with that bonus it could work out. Inspire, gain 1 spell damage. I don't like this one so much. Then again, maybe. With some buff cards, I mean, it's a neutral card, so you could play it like with Blessing of Kings or something. I don't know, there are many possibilities. Oh, Cold Blood, I guess. Yeah. Hardian Lands, reveal a minion in each deck. Right, Jousting. But the Fiery War Axe is better. Give a minion +3 attack and Divine Shield. Alright. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, this is gonna take a while. But I guess eventually I will see most of the cards again here, right? So we got that one again. Not too impressed by it. This one. Right, saw that one in there. The Brawl. Same with this one. Epic. If you're holding a dragon, gain +1 attack and taunt. So then you get a 3/6 with taunt for 4 mana. Alright. I don't know. I mean, the thing is that then you need the dragon, so obviously it only works in a dragon deck, but even then it's only 3 attack for the 4 mana slot. A lot of life though, and taunt, so it's better than the Tazdingo, if you actually have a dragon. If you're holding a dragon, gain +1 attack and charge. Oh, okay. Wait a second. So that's like a 3/3 with charge. Dragon Warrior? I mean, that would actually be really, really good. And yeah, if you do have a dragon, of course. But it's a class card, so it has to be good. Question is, are we gonna see any Dragon Warriors? Are we gonna see anything other than Control Warriors and Get In Here Warriors? I don't know. Maybe we'll see a Tempo Warrior. Alright, let's see. Whenever you equip a weapon, give it +1 attack. Okay, it's a 1 mana card. It's not very hard to equip a weapon as a rogue. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy. Okay. That's a lot better than the crocodile. I guess, like, I mean, some of these cards, right? I mean, there is a little bit of a power creep, right? Because that's just a very nice 2-drop. Oh, got 2 of them. Be great if it was Arena. Give a friendly mech +1/1. Guess the mech needs a little love too. That's a 5/5/5 mech plus. Okay, that could work out decent in a mech deck. Whenever this minion attacks a hero. Okay, yeah, this one is super interesting. Not sure it's actually gonna work very well, but it's a fun card. I would love for that card to work out well and play with it. Let's see here. Get you some Jouster. Wait a second. So, interesting. That could work pretty well in a control deck, because then you would win most jousts, and then you could get like a Zombie Chow with no drawback. But the thing is, you're still gonna lose the joust sometimes. I don't know. It would definitely be a control deck. You would want this in, not an aggressive deck. So hero power, yep, I've seen that one before. This one, Booty Bay, Bodyguard, Destroyer. And we got the Silver Hand. Alright. Interesting. The next time you use your hero power, it costs 2 less. Right, that was in the Brawl 2. Oh. Summon any random totem. It's a 3 mana 3/2. Okay, so I guess it's kind of like you play 4 mana for 3 mana if you want a totem, that is. Okay, I mean, I don't know. Maybe. I don't think that's gonna see much use. I'm guessing. Right, and that's Ice Rager. That's the Goodbye Magma Rager. Tournament attendee. We got that before, but now we got a golden version. Alright, you should total +2 attack. Now that is quite interesting, isn't it? See, it's not very good stats by itself, though. But if you can just get 1 totem to +2 attack, then it might be worth it. I think it's not really worth it unless you have at least 2 totems. Overload, 2 mana, 3/4, but it's actually 3 mana. Could be interesting. Oh, it's a totem! Oh, I see. Interesting. And then Flame Lance, another one of those. Deal 1 damage. Oh, but you can decide where the damage hit, right? But you have to combo it, so that's the thing. I like cards that deal 1 damage, though. Gain +1/1 for each friendly totem. Do you really want totem synergy, which kind of, also works with Inspire and so on? But you're even adding some totem cards too. On top of that, give a friendly minion +2 attack. Oh, weird. That's weird because it's a 1/2 by itself. That's probably not gonna see too much use. Evil Heckler, right? We know that one. And gives you weapon +1 attack, 3/3 for free. Oh, it's an Inspire, right? But that means that together with hero power, I don't know. I don't like this one so much. I don't think it's that strong. Of course, I could be wrong, but it doesn't seem that good to me. Battlecry, give you a friendly beast. Right? Do you really want to push that beast thing for druids? That's 4 mana, 4/4 +3 health. Yeah, I mean, if you can somehow make a beast druid deck, then this card would definitely be good. Alright, that one again. Give you taunt minions +2 for 2 mana. All-out taunt deck? Maybe. I don't know about that, but maybe. If you have a pirate, gain +1/1. Alright, and they're really pushing that pirate things with rogues. They did that in the last expansion too, but now they're really adding on top of it. And it has decent stats by itself, like for free mana. I mean, 3-4 would be better, but the fact that it has that battle cry, if you have a pirate deck, it's a given you want to use that one. Now the question is if you can make a good pirate rogue deck. Gain an empty mana crystal. Right, lose a mana crystal. Interesting, right? Because like it works with stuff like silence. Yeah. I guess it works against the Cabal Shadow Priest. I do hate those Shadow Priests. But interesting card. Definitely interesting. Which I like. I like interesting cards that are hard to predict if they will be good or not. Now, then we have to give a friendly mech 1/1. We saw that before. Wrathguard. Whenever this minion takes damage, also deal that amount to your hero. Right, this is a drawback because it's a 4/3 for 2 mana. Huh. It looks pretty good though, and it's a demon. That might see some use. Especially in an aggressive deck. Oh boy. Zulok. Charge, Divine Shield, not so interesting. 50% chance to... Oh, more of those. 8/5. That's not a lot of health for 6 mana. And then it also has this drawback. And then it also dies to a big game hunter. Like, I don't know. Like, what's the upside to this minion? I don't really see it. Why would you ever want this over, like, a Boulder Fist Ogre? Yeah, not so sure about that. Alright. Then we got Power Glory. Choose a minion whenever it attacks, restore 4 health to your hero. But there's no draw a card like Power Shield. But then, I mean, if you play it and then you attack with a minion the same turn, you already heal 4 for 1 mana, but I don't know. Don't think it's gonna see too much use, but I could totally be wrong. And also there might be some synergy things that I'm not really thinking about here. Inspire, summon, one silver and recruit. Right, we saw that one before. This one we saw before. If you totems, yep, saw that. Draw 2 cards, overload 2. I mean, alright, that could be interesting. I mean, when you most want to draw cards is usually when you're like starting to have a lot of mana, because that's when you're running out of cards, and then the overload doesn't really matter so much. But then again, then does the mana cost not either? I don't know about this one. I don't know. Alright, let's keep going. And Battlecry, get 1/1 for each friendly totem. Right, got that. Holy Champion. Whenever a character is healed, gain +2 attack. Right. Okay, that looks pretty decent. That looks very decent. You could buff the attack on this one very quickly. Yeah. And it's a 5/5. Just heal 1 thing, right? So that's a 4 mana for 5/5 then. Of course, if you're gonna play it on turn 4, it might be hard to heal. So it's, you know, it's not... It's an interesting card. Destroy 2 random enemy minions. Discard 2 random cards. Huh. That seems quite powerful, doesn't it? Especially if you play it when you have 2 and less than 2 cards in your hand. Interesting. Alright, your Silverhand recruits. Yep, saw that. And... Yep, saw that. Alright, let's keep going. I wonder if we're gonna get some legendary cards. That would be nice. Saw that. We've got a lot of epics though. Gain 10 mana crystals. Discard your hand. I'm trying to think of like... So... Like an extreme ramp deck where you're just trying to get this in your opening hand, and then like all your other cards are like big legendaries, and then you're just top decking the rest of the game. But then if you don't get... No, I don't know. This seems kind of crazy. But someone is gonna try and use it. Alright, give a friendly minion. Yep, saw that. Choose a minion, whatever attacks. Yep. And restore 4 health to each hero. Does not seem that... well, the thing is, I guess if you use it in a control deck, right? Where you think you will win if you can survive to end game. But you just want to survive like the early rush. And then it does have free attack, so it can kill like aggressive minions easily. And okay, I mean, maybe it's not completely terrible. Let's see. Holy Champion, yep, saw that. Summon 3 1/1 web spinners. That's an interesting card. I don't really know what to think about it. I saw it before, right? And it might work, kinda-ish, in some kind of deck, but I'm not so sure. It might not be useful at all. It's just hard for me to predict this one. Inspire again. Yeah, that's pretty decent, but nothing too crazy. Ice Rager. Yeah. It's like, it's still probably not good enough to see any play, even though it's like clearly better than the Magma Rager in every single way. Or better or on par, I guess. If you have a pirate, right, we saw that. Wow, we're barely making a dent in these packs. Evil Heckler, but it's all start going faster as we have seen more of these cards. Gain Windfairy this turn, right? Spell damage, saw that. And oh, that's a new one we didn't see yet. Taunt, Battlecry, give a minion taunt. Oh, so is that for that warrior deck, like all out taunts and then like buff all your taunt minions? I guess so. I guess you want to make that a thing, like a warrior taunt deck. Right, inspire, restore 2 health to your hero. 1/8. I guess you want to work with that, what is it called? It's like Inner Fire or Divine Spirit. I forgot which one, but the one that buffs like attack should be the same as the health. And then, but I don't know. I don't think it's gonna see much use, but I could be wrong. Seal of Champions, right? Saw that before. Holy Champion. Shadow Pan Rider. Combo, gain +3 attack. So if it gains, then it's a Bolt of his Ogre for 5 mana. But you have to combo it. But, I mean, you could combo it with something like Backstab and still get it out on turn 5. And if you could do that reliably... that might work. I mean, like a Bolt of his Ogre on turn 5? I like that. Okay, so Inspire, give your hero +2 attack this turn. Right, that's a Druid Beast, because you want to make Druid Beasts a thing. It's a 5/4, so kind of same stats as a Yeti, just reversed. And then it has that Inspire ability too. Right, and that's the thing, right? So it's a Druid card, so the hero ability is already gained 1 attack, so with this one it just becomes 3 attack whenever you use your hero power. Alright, combo did 1 damage like that card. Good. And then we have Fencing Coach. The next time you use your hero power, it costs 2 less. Right, that was in the Brawl too. Is this a legendary card over here? I thought I saw some yellow. Yeah, it is. Well, let's see what our first legendary is. Oh, the Skeleton Knight. I don't think that's very good. And it was in the Brawl too, and it's like a 7/4. A 7/4 for 6 mana. And then it has this Joust thing. And it's like, even if it was like reliable and it would always return to a minion, I'm still not sure I would really like it all that much. Like a 7/4 for 6 mana. That's not very good stats. So, but it's a terrible tempo play. I mean, it dies to an Eviscerate. Alright, well, at least it's a legendary, right? Also damage the minion's deck to whoever he attacks. Alright, that's an interesting thing. The problem is that is it ever gonna survive to attack? Probably not, right? Unless you give it charge. But I guess if you did give it charge, you could pretty much wipe the enemy board with it. I mean, you could kill 3 minions quite easily, but it will also cost you 2 cards. Huh. Well, who knows? Maybe. Pit Fighter. Oh, just a regular 5/6. Like it's like a mini Boulder Fist Ogre for turn 5. Fair enough. Especially great in Arena, of course. Probably not going to see too much play in Constructed. It's just not... Doesn't really... I mean, it doesn't do anything special, right? Okay, Maiden of the Lake getting you a lot. Alright, and King Elec. Right, that was in bold as well. Reveal a minion in each deck. If yours costs more, draw it. That's actually pretty good, right? I mean, compare that with like a Croc, like a 2/3 that does nothing and is a beast. Here we have a 3/2 beast that on average draws half a card. Well, I guess it depends on what kind of hunter deck you have, because if you have a very aggressive deck, you're probably going to lose most Joust, right? So then it loses value. But in a control hunter deck, maybe, I don't know. I mean, it seems pretty decent to me, especially in Arena. It would be amazing, and it's a common, so you're going to see it a lot in Arena. It's fine. Yeah, right, you can see that. Spellslinger, I love this card. I just like these where you get like a little bit of randomness. I like this kind of randomness. Yeah, I do. I just like it when you see, because then you end up with like some cards you don't see usually, especially in Constructed. I like cards like this, kind of like Unstable Portal and so on. Right, and then I mean it's pretty good stats by itself, so this one might see some use in Constructed even. Inspire, gain spell damage. Saw that before. Taunt, give a minion taunt. It's like all out taunts. And then we got this one. That. Right, saw all these before. Yep. Is this gonna be the first pack where we saw every card before? Nope. I do not think we saw this one. Battlecry, your opponent's hero power costs 5 more next turn. And the stats are pretty much on curve, right? It's a spider tank reversed, so it might kind of work. I mean, the thing is, I mean, you could probably fit in something better, right? But it's just, it kind of annoying, kind of like a low feb. It's usually a good play on turn 5, even though you don't know if the enemy is gonna play any spells, but he might only have spells in his hand, so it's just. I would definitely like it a lot in Arena. Constructed, I'm not sure. I guess it really depends. Like, if you're gonna end up seeing like a lot of Inspire decks and stuff, then maybe. Bolster, right, that's that. Oh, we got 2 of them here, okay. And Armored Warhorse, right, this one was in the Brawl. Don't like it, actually. No, it's just 3 life, it's just not enough. And of course, if it had charge always, then yeah, then it would be good, but it does. Okay, steal 3 damage, gain 3 armor. Control warrior? Maybe, yeah, because like you want armor, you want to kill a minion. Sure, why not? Improve your shield slam as well. Give a demon plus 3/3. Give your opponent a mana crystal. What? Yeah, I don't like giving my opponent a mana crystal. That sounds like a terrible deal. Unless you he already has a whole unless it's already late game. But if it's late game, then this is not the kind of card you want anyway. Yeah, I don't like that card at all. It looks pretty bad to me. Power with Glory, so that. Burgle, right, add 2 random class cards to your hand. Fun. It's like an Arcane Intellect, but more random from the opponent's class. Right. I mean, it's kind of weaker than Arcane Intellect, I think, but at the same time, it's kind of fun. So let's see. Inspire, right, so that. Wrath Guard, so that. And we know that one. So, that was a pack where we had seen all the cards before. We got Argent Lance, saw that. Yep. And, oh, I don't think we saw this one yet. Or maybe we did? Stealth Divine Shield. That's an 2 mana. That's 2/2 Divine Shield. This looks like a shielded mini bot. That's not a mech, but it has stealth and costs 1 mana more. Is it kind of like because you're meant to play it on turn 3 and then follow up with a Blessing of Kings and then get like a 6/6 with Divine Shield? I guess if you could make it work like that, it would work, right? But I don't see that one. I don't think that one's gonna see much use. King's Defender. Familiar with Taunt, gain +1 durability. Right, new warrior weapon. And it's the whole taunt thing, right? Free. Does the warrior need more weapons? Like, we already have like possibly the 2 best weapons in the game, right? The 5 rewards and... Oh no. Oh my god, I know. You know exactly. Death Spite, right? Do we have room for another weapon? I don't know. Like, if you didn't have those weapons already, I think this one could be quite useful, but probably don't really need it. Right, and then we have the Holy Champion, right, so that. Yep, no, I'm getting lots of those now. Summon any random totem, right, got that before. Alright, let's take a look. Bolster, Muklas Champion. I love the name. Give your other minions one. Saw that. Coliseum, return this minion. This one is so weird. Maybe there's some way to abuse it. But I don't know about that. Alright, so that one before. And we got 2 of those there. Okay. Right, so that. Oh, epic. Oh, that one again. Such a weird card. But I guess if you get another one of them now, we can dust it. Okay, we get the coin card there. Love that card. Even though I'm not sure it's gonna be good, but it's fun. Silent Knight. Living Roots. Deal 2 damage or summon 2 1/1 saplings for 1 mana. That's actually pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, I think that's probably pretty good. Okay, let's take a look here. Like a 1 mana removal that also has the ability to summon 2 1/1s when you want to do that instead. But again, like it's like a Holy Smite, and Holy Smite is not considered that strong, but then you also have that other use for it, right? So we got the Evil Heckler. Right, saw those before. Right. Right, saw all of these before. Okay, let's take another look here. On the next pack. Oh, golden rare. Yep, got that one. Saw that one. Yep. Now we're starting to have seen most of the cards here. So now what we really want are legendaries. Healing Wave, restore 7 health, reveal a minion in each deck. If yours cost more, restore 14 health instead. That's like so insane. Like, if you have like a control shaman deck or something, like, and you most of the time get 14, that's so much healing. But even, what's nice about it, even when it doesn't proc to Joust, it's still a fair amount of healing, almost as much as Healing Touch, which I believe costs the same amount of mana. Right? Oh, is Healing Touch 2 mana? No, I think Healing Touch is 3 mana as well. Getting so many bolsters. Jeez. Okay. Let's take another look here. And... oh, right. Okay, I mean, it's a very nice vanilla minion. I mean, that's one gonna survive for a while, right? Unless there's a Shadow Word Death, I suppose. But other than that, 9 life. Doesn't die to Big Game Hunter either, for that matter. Yeah, pretty decent, but probably not gonna see too much play, simply because, I mean, there's so much competition when you get up at that kind of mana cost. Well, these are the 2 new strong vanilla cards. Restore 5 health. Wow, that's a lot of health for 1 mana. Alright. If you have a pirate, right, we got that. Transform to gain charge or plus 1/1 and stealth. Huh. Murloc Tidecaller or a 3/2 with stealth? Yeah, don't like it. Oh, but the thing is, it's a beast, right? So you could use it in like a beast druid. Okay, I see. So that's the point, I think. Because other than that, it's not really that impressive, I don't think. Nice. Oh, legendary. Justica True Heart. Replace your starting hero power with a better one? Needs to be more specific than that. Alright, I need to look that up somewhere or try and play with the card or something to actually know what that really means. But, okay, interesting. I saw see all these before. Yep, okay. Okay, well we got 2 legendaries already. That's ahead of the curve, I believe. You're supposed to get 1 every 20 packs on average. So, okay, Flame Juggler. Seen all of these. Bear Trap. Okay, that one was in the Brawl. And seems like a decent trap. Some more trap variety for the Hunter. Okay, give you totems. Yep, saw that. Buccaneer. And another Bear Trap. And this one again, that's what I'm talking about. Well, now I guess that will be dust, right? Another Ice Rage as well. So a lot of those. Right, Fencing Coach, Power Shot. Oh, I don't think we saw this one before. Deal 2 damage to minion and then minion next. Oh, minions. Well, that's kind of like a consecration for 3 mana, except it only works on 3 minions, right? So, and stealth can mess it up, but interesting. Spellslinger, like it. Evil Heckler, seen it. Yep, seen them. Alright, let's keep going here. And we got Flame Lance again, seen many of those so far. That, when your turn starts, give your minions 1/1, and it's a secret, right? The thing is, what if you don't have any minions at the start of your turn? Then it doesn't do anything. Yeah, or does it? Maybe it only procs if you have minions out. Kind of like how Avenge only procs when you have another minion. If that's the case, that's probably the case then, right? Because otherwise it could just be so weak often. Like useless, actually. Your Sylvan recruits have +1 attack and deal 1 damage to random enemy. Let me check something real quick here. Okay. Right, and then let's keep going. Just wanted to make sure we were still recording, and wow, it has already been a long time, like 30 minutes already. I can't believe how long this is taking. Alright, gain 1 attack. We saw these before. Summon a random Murloc, so that's a new one. It's a 3/4 for 4, so it's 1 mana over cost, but then it has that Inspire thing. And it is a Murloc in itself, so Murloc Paladin? Probably not. Coder Rider, that was in the Brawl. That's an interesting card. It's expensive though, 6 mana, and you kind of need to play the hero power to stay in turn, because otherwise you just end up risking it being like super weak and useless. So, not so sure about it, but maybe in some kind of weird Inspire deck. Deal 1 damage, so that. Right, so that. Oh, Overload. 3/4. Oh, right, we did see that one, and it's a totem, right? Okay. Yeah, let's just keep going here. We have seen most of the cards, so we don't need to look at them so long. Alright, we saw the Living Roots, Seal of Champion, Mookless Champion, Flash Heal, and an Armored Warhorse. Right, the Brawl card that I'm not a big fan of. And right, saw that before. Well, crowd favorite. Whenever you play a card with Battlecry, gain 1/1, and it's a 4 mana for 4. I don't know. It's just like it's not gonna survive a lot of the time, and then you need to combo it with another Battlecry minion, and then it's just +1/1. So it's like I don't think it's that good, unfortunately. No, I don't like that one so much either. And then we have this Druid of the Saber. Right. Alright. We're not even halfway through our packs, but I think the second part here is gonna go faster. Because we have seen most of these. So, right, the weird one. Got that. Lots of those, and we have lots of those by now as well. What we want are those legendaries. Okay, Spawn of Shadows. Deal 4 damage to each hero. I don't think I got this one before. Interesting card. Like, Druids also have that... Oh, Priests also have that other card that deals damage to both heroes. So that is like a way that you could kind of try and burn them down over time. But a 5/4, that's not really good stats. Especially for a Priest, you usually want, to have lots of health so they can heal it up. Pit Fighter, right. The Arena card. Summon any random totem. Right. Or Low-Fab Killer. Okay. Let's see what else we get here. Oh, come on. We have Fearsome Doomguard. 6/8 for 7. Well, it's good with that card. Is the Void Caller? The Void Demon? Oh, you know exactly what I mean. The one that gets a demon out from your hand, right? And the nice thing is that it's not even terrible to play by itself, because it actually doesn't have any downside. I guess the downside is the mana cost. Restore 4 health to each hero, right? Saw that before. Get this in Jouster. Yep, saw all those. Okay. And alright, saw that, and that, and that, and that. Take a look at the next pack. Right. Got all. Well, you know what? In a way, I'm happy to start just seeing all the same cards, because that means that I have most of all these common cards, and I would prefer, having all the common cards so I don't have to craft them myself. Can't attack as normal this turn. Alright, so it's a 2/4 for 2 mana. I can only attack when you use your hero power. Probably not very good, right? Because you don't really want to use your hero power on turn 3, because then you're stuck with 1 mana. Yeah, no, probably not that great. Tournament Medic, restore 2 health to your hero. Right, we saw that earlier. And Spellslinger, starting to see a lot of those, but it is a common, so that is to be expected. Cut Purse, Flash Heal, yep, saw all of them before. Right. Well, let's see if we, come on, we need a new card here. Gain an empty mana. Oh, saw that before as well. Now I just want something new. Healing Wave, yep. Oh, epic. Frost Giant, right? Costs 1 less for each time you use your hero power this game. It's an interesting card. It's like another giant for hand luck, maybe? I don't know. I mean, alright. Well, Flash Heal, Bear Trap, and Murloc Knight. Alright. Got that. And another epic Coldara Drake, right? That's you can use your hero power any number of times. That's like the main Inspire card, isn't it? And it's a dragon too, so you could use like a dragon Inspire deck. I suppose, if you're mage. Maybe. It wasn't the Brawl. It was kind of fun to use in the Brawl, but not very reliable necessarily. Yeah. And we got this one, don't like that. This one, you just keep on getting it. Investment vendor, so that. And that one, interesting card, but we already got several of them. Yep, got all of these. Yeah, starting to burn through these packs a lot faster now. Totem Golem. And nope, nothing new. Knight of the Wild, that's new I think, right? Whenever you summon a beast, reduce the cost of this card by 1. And I guess that probably works when it's not even drawn yet. Huh. So we played 2 beasts, it's a 6/6 for 5. Yeah, they're really pushing that beast druid. Probably gonna see some versions of it. And I bet we're probably gonna see at least one kind of beast deck that actually works for druid. I think we're gonna see one. I mean, there's just so many new ones with beasts for druids. So I see that. We have seen this one before, now we have a gold version of it. Reveal a minion in each deck. Right, that's not necessarily that good. And then we got that one as well. Okay, we got Buccaneer. No, that one. Nope, we already got that. King's Defender, right? That's the taunt card. But then again, we don't really need more weapons as a warrior, right? So, I always refer to warriors us because I played so much warrior. Reveal a minion in each deck. If you just cast more, gain 1/1. Right? I saw that before as well. Could use another legendary by now. We have started to been through enough packs to justify its appearance. If your hand is empty, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. Oh, Brave Archer. Yeah, I wonder where they have that from. That's... I mean... Yeah, I think we all know what they're going for, but the question is it actually gonna be good? I'm not so convinced necessarily. Destroy all minions except each player's highest attack minion. It's like a different kind of brawl. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't think paladins really need it. I mean, they already have equality, right? So, and equality is so much cheaper. And of course, with equality, you actually have to combo it with something. But yeah, it still leaves the highest attack minion alive. But then again, you know exactly who's going to be left, so that's an advantage over Brawl. Because then you can kind of prepare for it and be ready to deal with that other last minion. Alright, well, let's keep going here. Oh, and if you have a weapon equipped, you might be able to take care of it immediately. I got another one of those. Right. Next time, yep, got that. Let's see. Come on, legendary. Deal 3 damage to this minion, right? So that's like an injured blade master in mini form. So I guess that could be decent for a priest, because sometimes, they don't have anything to play on turn 2, but then you could just heal this and then it's a 2/3. And then you're doing fine. Maybe. Who knows? Let's see what else. Fearsome Doomgun. Oh, golden rare. Burgle. It's just such a funny picture too. I like it. I just like it. But I don't know if it's actually gonna be useful. Alright, Lance Carrier. And Nexus Champion Zarad. Add a random spell to your hand. Well, that definitely has potential, right? Because it's like a Yeti plus 1 mana and then you get a random spell. Inspire. Well, oh right, it's not a battle cry, it's Inspire. Alright, so the thing is, then you kind of have to play it by turn 7. And then you get a 4/5 and the hero power and the spell. It's interesting for sure. It would obviously be great in some kind of Inspire deck. If you can get an Inspire deck to work, that is. Okay, it has potential. I like the card. It's an interesting one. Oh, Polymorph Bear Boar, also a very interesting card. Potential. It's an interesting one. Right. Got all these before. So many burgles. And Void Crusher. Destroy a random minion for each player. Does it work on itself? I bet it does. I bet it can destroy itself. If it cannot destroy itself, that would increase the value of it dramatically. So, but it's like, it's kind of expensive. So you're gonna have to have 8 mana to even play it. If it can destroy itself, it's almost useless, I think. If it cannot destroy itself, then it might be decent. Holy Champion, saw that. Nope, got that before. All of those. Okay, let's play another pack here. Fencing Coach, Low Lich Squire. Got all of this before. And yep, so seen that, seen that. Seen that, seen that, and seen that. Come on, let's get something new. Evil Heckler, Demon Fuse, Convert. Put a copy of an enemy minion into your hand. Okay, that's new. 2 mana, and then you get a card, but you get to choose which card it is. Of course, you can only choose between that, and Dean knows exactly what you get. Huh. Interesting. Is it good? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. It's an interesting one. I'm afraid that it'll be bad, but I don't know. Maybe it'll actually work out somehow. I'm not so sure. Magnet Tower Alpha also damage the minion next to whomever he attacks. Right, that's the thing. I want to give it charge and then like clear the board with it. See, Fencing Coach, Flame Juggler, Arctic Horse Rider, Seal of Champions, Pit Fighter. Right, seen all of those before. And Living Roots. Effigy. When a friendly minion dies, summon a random minion with the same cost. Huh. Interesting. Interesting. Alright. I like it. I'm not I don't know if it's gonna see much use, but it could work. Kinda ish. I mean I don't know. I mean the thing is you need to have an expensive minion out there and then it's still random, so okay. I mean the question is, are the other secrets better? Maybe. So I like that there is another somewhat decent mage secret though. Unlike, well, actually all of the mage secrets have their uses now that I think about it. Just in different kind of decks. Alright, seen all of these. Seen that one too many times. It's a rare card too. Interesting how many times we're getting that one. Right. That, and Fallen Hero. That's in the Brawl, but I'm not sure we actually got that in this pack opening yet though, so I'm happy that we got it. It's obviously a very interesting Inspire card. Let's see that. And right, seen that, seen that, seen that, and seen that, and that. Boring pack. And nope, seen that already, and that. Reveal a minion each deck. If you cost more, restore 7 health to your hero. I think this one is new. It was a 5/5/5, so it's kind of weak by itself. but I guess it's mostly against aggro you want to heal, and if you're against aggro, then you're probably gonna have more expensive cards. The problem is that it's not super reliable, but I don't know. Just these jousting cards, I don't know about them. I just don't know. Alright, so I've seen all of those. And oh, that's from the Brawl as well. Yeah, well, the thing is, if it out-inspire, it would just be an overgrown Sunwalker. The problem is... Yeah, the problem is you really need... Oh wait, not Inspire. Oh, Joust. Yeah, I don't think it's good. Compared to the Sunwalker, I mean... And this one only works like half the time. Okay, let's see here. Elemental Disrupt. They 4 to 5 damage to all minions. So that's the Shaman Flame Strike. Actually, it's a extra powerful Flame Strike. It also costs 1 more mana with the Overload, but you could use some trickery with that Overload to not make it actually hurt you so much. That's an interesting card. It might actually be quite good. Fist of Jaraxxus. I love the name. When you play or discard this, deal 4 damage to a random enemy. Wait. When you play or discard. So you could also discard it. How does... But you can also play it. So then you try to play this together with a Doomguard. And then the enemy is very sad. What an interesting card. Interesting card, an awesome name, and it's golden. Another bolster. Oh. Yeah, no, I could just click a button and they go over there. I think it's spacebar, but I like to drag them. Let's see. Tuskart. Druid of the Saber. Gene, those, all of those. For the next pack. And get that. Ah, that one again. Don't like it. Gain that. Yep, so all of those. We're starting to run out of cards here. Would be nice to get another legendary before we're done. Let's see that. Got that before. I think. Probably not missing very many comments. I bet we are missing a couple though. Which is like, whenever it doesn't say rare or epic or something, I barely look at them because it's like, I probably already got it, right? Savage Combatant, right, we got that one earlier, way earlier. And another bolster. Alright, we have that one before as well. I think... No, we got this one before as well. Ooh, golden! Oh, we got that card before, right? I think it might actually work out quite well, that 1 mana Living Roots card. Arcane Blast. That one is new. Deal 2 damage to a minion. This spell gets double bonus from spell damage. Interesting. So, the thing is... Well, it's only 1 mana, so... Spell damage deck? Could it work? Maybe. I mean, it's only 1 mana, so even without a buff, it's still 2 damage for 1. That's like a Holy Smite with an extra bonus, so... Yeah, it might have potential. In certain decks with, like... Acid Drakes and stuff. Ooh! Varian Wren. Well, then we have all the warrior legendaries. Draw 3 cards, put any minions you drew directly into the battlefield. Wow. That's... It's such a good card. The problem, of course, is that it costs 10 mana. But... That's so crazy, though. Like Ragnaros and... Hellscream. Oh man, gotta try out that card at one point for sure. Reveal a minion in each deck. If yours costs more, restore 7 health to a hero. Right, we got that before. Let's take a look. Relic Knight, got that, and... Alright, interesting card, but we already got it earlier. Seen that, and... Okay, the second one of those. Bash. Okay. Only 5 packs left. The Kraken. It's such a nice card, except for the fact that it's 9 mana. But other than that, it's great. The Laren Aspirant. I mean, obviously, this is like one of the best possible arena cards I think you could get. Obviously, still, even in arena, it's 9 mana, right? And it's just like most games are already decided by then. Healing Wave, and another Bash. And right, got that a few times, got that a lot of times. Same with that, same with that, and yep, got that one too. 3 packs left. Come on, one more legendary. Crowd favorite, right? Got that one before. So many Flame Lances. Well, I guess you're gonna see it a lot in Arena too, since it's a common. Oh. Spellslinger. Fallen Hero. Okay, I think this is the second one of those. It's nice to have the 2 of them, in case you want to try Inspire Mage deck. Golden one, so that's always nice. Shady Dealer. Yes, if you have a pirate, gain +1. Yep. Alright. This is the last pack, so let's get 2 legendaries in this pack. Come on, do it. No? Okay, we have 1 card left. Come on. Can you be a legendary? Nope. Oh, okay. Well, how many legends have we? I think we got like 4, and that's about what you would expect actually. For this. I'm also curious, like how much dust would we get from all this? I don't think I'm actually gonna dust it right now, but let's just take a look and see how much. Oh, not that much actually. I guess we didn't get that many repeats, except for a lot of commons, but not really when it comes to epics and such. Alright, well, thanks for watching everyone. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.